I have 10 points that are questionable, things that people are querying about this birth. Not in any particular order, but here's the first one. No witnesses signed the birth. The royal family, no matter whether a lesser royal, always sign off the birth, have the birth signed off by an attending doctor or midwife, and nothing on this notice that has been put up outside Buckingham Palace. No doctors, no midwife, nobody in attendance, it seems. Two, Meghan refused the palace doctors throughout her pregnancy. She was offered the best gynecologists in the country. She refused, said she would have her own, although we were never told which ones were hers, if any. Three, she refused hospital. She did not want to give birth at the Lindo wing because she, in her words, didn't want to be like Catherine. But she wouldn't name any hospitals. We had hospitals suggested, but her intention was to have the baby at home. Number four, Harry's awkward interview. There's nothing else to say about it except that the body language just shows that he is forcing a smile. He seems to be overexcited, laughing nervously throughout the interview. Prince William and Catherine's interview, they were really gracious, both of them. Beaming smiles from Catherine and from William. But you could see the seriousness and the stress in Catherine's eyes. And William, so professional, he was looking at the ground, composing his speech, and they pulled it off. But you could tell that, the fact that they didn't even mention Meghan's name, he referred to his brother, which was good, but very carefully worded. Very, very carefully worded, this speech.
Uncle, second time for me and you as well. Well, no, Uncle me, obviously, not you.
Six, BBC Nicholas Witchell's interview. Poor man, a royal correspondent for years, and he basically, I think he wanted to say the truth. He wanted to say what he really felt, and he obviously had somebody yelling in his microphone in his ear, in his whatever, and he was totally thrown off, and he obviously refused to say lies, and ended his interview.
The way this royal birth was announced, something of a break with convention. And it is certain, of course. I'm so sorry. Let me just once again hand back to you, Ben. All right, Nick. Thank you very much, Witchell. There
to cover for the fact that maybe Meghan didn't birth the baby from her own body. It's up to you. What do you think about that? So much out there has been worded very carefully, especially from Buckingham Palace. Number 8. First of all, they want privacy, Harry and Meghan, and they don't want anybody to see the baby for, well, I think they said a couple of weeks, but, to have the time with the baby themselves. And then all of a sudden, we're getting an interview with the baby 24 hours later or 48 hours later. The Cambridge's tweet at 3 a.m. in the morning, apologising and saying for the, I think, I'm not sure what it said. It was apologising for the confusion, but saying that there was, I'll post it here, saying that a surrogate was used. So, and then the tweet was taken down. So was that the Cambridges, feeling that they wanted to put the truth out there but didn't want to ruin any possible investigation. Number 10 in these questions. The labour was announced by Buckingham Palace after the birth. This could have been a mix-up to do with them not being told when she gave birth, but I would have thought she would have told them as soon as she supposedly had. But that's another strange thing. And the fact that the birth was so quick. Very short labour for someone her age having her first. And as far as we know, I mean, we haven't been told who delivered the baby, who was there even. Maybe we will tomorrow, but at this point in time, we know nothing about it.